Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Apparently you can. Yes. Let me just check something real quick. Um, Making sure that the thing is set up properly so that it should be. Yeah. Cool. Hopefully clips are working. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like you can. Looks like it anyway. Um, so yeah, I think there's menus in 4x3, but I think the game proper is full screen. I installed some sort of magic, some sort of mod that I don't know, gives you more options and stuff. But it had like other stuff that you could install, and I said no because I want it to be fairly vanilla. But so yeah, I really like this menu so far.
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn.
I feel like hold on. I feel like there's an intro. Oh, this is when I was making sure the game works. This is just that's just a tutorial. Um, I'll exit the desktop. Yes, and then I'll boot it up again real quick. I love that my playtime on Steam is now 87 minutes. I haven't played it at all, really. Okay, so play. I think there might be an intro if I skip.
Eidos.
I don't remember them ever saying that. I believe this is the last Iron Storm game. I think they went out of business after this. I'm fairly certain that's music. At least the first part. I'm pretty sure it's music from the first game. I am playing this with an Nvidia graphics card. Every game sounds best on Sound Blaster 24-bit Advanced HD, chosen by Games. Okay, so there wasn't an intro. I was just making sure. You know, Thief 1 and Thief 2 have absolutely banging intros, but I guess this game doesn't.
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless
I
Perry.
just think it's weird for it.
A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn.
It just chucks you into it here.
And in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
Heartless Perry. Okay. So difficulty works a little bit differently. It's quite kind of similar. I don't know how you select the other options. And the arrow keys. That doesn't work. You can't click on it directly. You can't see the cursor. It's not capturing it. But I mean, I'm happy enough playing on normal, but I have no idea if you can change it. Maybe you can't for this. Maybe for this mission you can't change your difficulty yet. Hello, Voldenay. Yes, and morning, Harvey. Steal at least 40% of the loot in this mission. Find at least one special loot item in this mission. Player damage resistance. Break into the inn, find out what room Lord Julian is staying in. Steal Lord Julian's velvet bag from his room. Leave the inn once you have the velvet bag. Leave the room. Leave the inn. Yeah. What on earth is this? Use your mechanical eye to zoom in and get a better look at things. Up arrow to zoom in, down arrow to zoom out. Amazing keybinds here. The blackjack silently knocks out your opponents unconscious. Sneak up behind an opponent who is not alert and hit them on the back of the head. The dagger is used in hand-to-hand combat. You can also backstab opponents who are not alert by sneaking up behind them and attacking. I think that's the replacement for the sword in the first two games. Can you write on the map in this game? I doubt it. Welcome to the training mission. Throughout the rest of the game, you will make your own choices and take your own path. In this mission, however, you'll be given instructions at every step. To get started, follow the footprints on the ground to the first training experience. I think the game went black for a little bit because it like transitioned from like different, I don't know, it's kind of like rebooted itself when going into the actual game here. So I'm actually going to Alt-Tab and go back into it. I noticed this earlier just when I was messing about. That looks better to me. It looks very bright a moment ago, but this looks okay. So, the default binds in this are a bit crazy. Like, we know that this stuff is okay, but quick save is F10. That's interesting. Change perspective. Crouch is the X button. I don't know if I like that. Does C do anything? Might change it to that, because I know yeah, there's a creep option that's mapped to control. Change that to C. Wall flatten. Okay. You can't write on the map here, so it's clearly not as good as the first two. Third person, ugh, disgusting. To be a thief, you must learn to use stealth. When you hide in shadows, guards will not be able to see you unless you're very close. The light gem at the bottom of the screen will tell you how visible you are. Crouching, moving slowly, and hiding behind objects can also be helpful, but are not always required. In this case, the guard will not see you if you remain in the darkness. Sneak past the guard to proceed. I mean, already this is not as cool as the first game. I love the training mission in the first game. The fact that the game just has these kind of walls of text explaining what you should do is not as cool. Oh, you can still mantle up stuff. I think. Yeah, that's cool. Some guards will be on patrols looking for intruders. You must learn to observe your enemies and use careful timing to slip by them while their backs are turned. Sneak past the patrolling guard without getting caught. The leaning is a bit strange. I don't think you can lean forward anymore, but that was kind of pointless in the first two games anyway. I like that their footsteps are nice and loud. I think that's something that the fourth game does wrong. Nice. It works, it does. Training successful, is that it? The sounds you make can alert guards, so you must learn to move quietly. Your footsteps are louder when you run, and when you cross over loud floor surfaces such as metal, walk slowly and quietly over the metal surface without alerting. You can creep quietly by holding down control. It's a little bit buggy because I think I'm playing it on widescreen and the game wasn't made for it.
Annoyance?
I'm sorry. All missions have objectives, even this training mission. Your first objective is to break into the inn. You can complete the objective by entering through this delivery hatch. Press C to crouch. When you're inside, press C again to stand up. Oh, I'm so glad they kept that noise. I love that noise when you complete an objective. That should be like my text message alert or something. When you use you can use some objects by positioning them in the center of your screen. When they highlight, press R mouse to use them. Use this door to open it and proceed into the next room. Kind of similar to the original. Hello, RT. How's it going? Not everything you can pick up will be useful or valuable. The item you just picked up can only be dropped or thrown. This is a very 2004 game. Oh, I like that. That's fantastic. But you know, 2004, the year when everyone was like, yo, physics are awesome. We're going to make this game called Psyops and you can throw people into a fan. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks. Just the usual. Happy to be here, but yeah. Otherwise, not much else going on. You use your bow and water arrow to extinguish that torch on the wall. When guards are nearby, putting out torches create darkness that you can sneak through. First, select the water arrow by pressing 8. 8? So far away on the keyboard. Precisely, Harvey. I think in the original games it was like, I don't know, 4 maybe to get the water arrow, something much closer. I'll get used to it. Oh, they kept that noise the same as well. I like that noise too. I honestly think, see the first Thief, I think it's one of my favourite games ever now. Real-time shadows, look at that. Pretty sick. Climb on top of obstacles, get close to them and press space. Oh. Well, nice rats. Don't know about the floating of the rats, but you know. A locked door is no obstacle for a skilled thief. Use the door with right mouse to enter lockpicking mode, then use the mouse to pick the lock. You must find the sweet spot in each stage to make progress. This is different. Note any movement on the visual lock indicator to gauge the location of the sweet spot. You're in the sweet spot when this movement is the strongest. When you find the sweet spot, stay in it long enough and you'll complete this stage. I was just curious if you could blackjack the rat. What about this? Yep. I don't know how to actually yeah, you don't need to, yeah. feel like there's a way to throw objects and I missed how to do it. Hmm. So it's definitely not anywhere here. Hmm. I missed the old way already. Quick save complete. Ugh. V also changes your perspective. You must learn to ambush your opponents. One hit from blackjack can take down an opponent silently. To blackjack successfully, you must strike from behind when your opponent is not aware of your presence. Select your blackjack by pressing 1, then sneak up. I can do that. Maybe I can't.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. If you leave bodies around, they might get noticed. Highlight a body by centering it on the screen and press R mouse. Your second objective is to locate Lord Julian. The guest registry on the counter may contain a clue about where he can be found. Highlight the book and press R mouse. The peony suite. We've also got the Earl of Warwick and friends. I'm sure some of these names will be possibly important later.
Lord Julian. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
The movement feels a bit weird in this game. I think a part of it is because of the third personness of it. So if you spin your head like sort of 90 degrees, your feet don't move, but if you start walking in this direction, there's a slight... It's hard to describe it, but yeah. It's like a little kind of lag because he has to spin his body to move in the new direction. Nice cat. Well, is it? "2004, by the way, is the greatest year in gaming." Check your map to find out where Lord Julian's room is. It's always a good idea to check the map where you're trying to get somewhere. Hello, Clayburn. I never finished Dishonored. I liked it, but didn't finish it. An observant thief keeps an eye out for valuable objects such as this goblet. The loot you can steal can later be sold to your friends for cash. Oh, I don't like that noise as much as the OG. That's a downgrade. You can press up against walls to decrease your visibility. To fit in narrow shadows, you enter wall flattening mode. Stand very close to the wall and press R. Strange mechanic. Very Splinter Cell. I know in Dishonored 2, they got Stephen Russell to voice Corvo. I thought that was pretty cool. The voice of Garrett here. I saw you were streaming Kingdom Hearts 2 the other day, Clay, but, you know, I can't watch it, you know, I don't want to spoil the experience for myself, you know. That's the door to Lord Julian's room, but the guard is in your way. You can distract him by using a noisemaker arrow. Shoot the noisemaker arrow down the hall and he'll run towards the noise to investigate. I didn't really use noisemakers in the old games.
Uh-oh. A funny sound. Really very odd.
What?
I just heard the strangest noise.
Just run. Blame Macaroni. Voldunui. I'm probably saying that wrong. Hello, Glenny. Oh, it's your favorite, really? That's cool. I've never played it before. This is my first time. I love the first two. But yeah, this is actually the only one I've never played. I even played the fourth game, but not this one, so it's all new to me. Sometimes things don't work out as expected. Lord Julian isn't here in his room. Neither is the velvet bag you're trying to steal. Find a clue which tells you where he has gone. Your objectives will update with his new location. You can use the O to view your objectives. For important information on how to complete them, use the scroll bar to see notes and restrictions. Okay, that's kind of nice. My friend and honoured Lord Julian, I will meet you in the Lancaster room tonight. I trust you will be mindful of the risks involved and be generous. Morris, the cook.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
Lord Julian is here, sitting by the fire, talking to someone. His purse is right next to him. Sneak up and steal the purse without being seen or heard by anyone in the room. When you've got the purse, proceed to the kitchen. Stick to the shadows, walk silently, and move while your opponent's backs are turned. Keep an eye out on your light gem and use your tools if you need to. If the guard starts searching for you, sneak away from him carefully.
is your cousin, my lord.
I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width.
Man bag.
My noble should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Every evening after sunset, the supply wagon comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside the evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20. And my accursed cousin.
My lord, listen. There is a passage leading into the castle from the courtyard. I can open it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the Lion's Head sconce. You must put it out.
The Lion's Head torch. Yes. And when I reach the vault and hold the bloodline opal, I will take my place as head of the family. The Lady Elizabeth will be waiting. Even now she'll be flattering him, giving me time to return.
Only the medallion is the only key, my lord. You must keep hold of it.
You forget Lord Ember has another. I hear he guards it with his life.
My lord, I wish only for peace in the household.
The opal is mine. I won that bet, Morris. I won it.
Sometimes even a careful thief gets caught. You can always fight if it comes to that, but usually it's safer to make a getaway by throwing a flash bomb. Use F1 to select the flash bomb. 1 to 3 or I. Oh my goodness! Some of these key bindings are pretty awful. Optionally, you can try attacking with your dagger. One way or another, escape through the door which leads outside.
Oh boy! Found you! Now you're gonna. Oh! I can't see!
Yeah, I need to rebind that. It's a real stretch on the keyboard. You're using WASD and you're stretching all the way over to I. What were they thinking with that? Proceed to the exit area and complete your final objective. When all your objectives are checked off, you will have finished the mission.
But I've still got the goods.
What's that?
Use item. F used for anything? Well, we'll try that. You're about the end of the mission. Do you want to continue? Yes.
Nothing like mixing in society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. Valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook. Especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it. I'd hate to have anyone but me get a stone like that. But I need a better idea where to start looking. If I show the medallion to my fence, I'm sure he'll know more. Heartless Perry always does.
Only got 50% of the loot. That's pretty awful, huh?
my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard, Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition. Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark, then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. A good enough plan for me to use myself. That bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you keep losing. I don't know. I didn't do anything. Okay. You can change your difficulty now. I don't know if I should play on normal or hard. Go for hard. Go for it.
There's the torch.
Evening.
Now to give the signal.
Yeah, it's weird. Say every time a mission starts, it like the game sort of resets itself again, and then OBS has to like look for it again. It's kind of strange, and it's really bright on my end, so I have to alt tab and then alt tab back in for the brightness to not look terrible.
Quiet tonight.
It's the rain earlier. Everyone's gone in. Black as pitch out here.
They doubled the watch.
This castle's as old as South Quarter. See the way the stone is? Pulled off an army. Probably has.
You really think so?
And who knows? It's an old part of town. Streets are all different here, not like Aldale or Stone Market.
What do you know about it?
I could have been in the city watch. I knew it that well. I could find my way around blind.
Bet you've seen things.
You wouldn't believe it. Saw a rat once as big as a dog. I saw a man dead in the street without his skin.
Come on, who'd take somebody's skin?
Could be... Nah, I won't say it. Nobody knows the whole city. How old it is, how many times it's been built over. Not the Hammerites, nobody.
I'm gonna say no. I wonder what Nolan North's first video game credit is. I know Uncharted is like his first big thing, but I'm sure he did stuff before that.
Lord Julian was pretty angry. You see his face when he walked out?
I wasn't there.
Julian's the better man.
Oh, don't speak of it. You're a sworn man, fool.
I don't like this, brothers fighting.
They'll settle it, you'll see. A marriage or a treaty or a dancing party, whatever the noble folk have.
What did they quarrel over? Some kind of bet?
Something about their hawks, I think.
I like a good bear baiting myself.
I'm confused. It's bugged. It's actually bugged. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Faith Deadly Shadows in stores now. What the hell? This is awesome. This is like that bug that happened when we were playing The Quiet Man. Can they see me?
Bloody hell! There's somebody outside! Die! That was nothing!
Some taffer looking for trouble.
So that never happens in the original, in the first two games.
I had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families.
Oh, it has to do that thing again. It like resets itself here.
There's the torch.
Good to see you.
Now to give the signal.
Quiet tonight.
It's the rain.
PC games, huh? Streaming them, always good fun.
Going in. Black as pitch out here.
They doubled the watch.
This castle's as old as South Quarter. See the way the stone is? Pulled off an army. Probably has.
You really think so?
Who knows? It's an old part of town. Streets are all different here. Not like
There's a ladder there.
Stone Market.
What do you know about it?
I could have been in the city watch. I knew it that well.
Quick save here.
My way around blind.
Bet you've seen things.
You wouldn't believe it. Saw a rat once as big as a dog. I saw a man dead in the street without his skin.
Come on, who'd take somebody's skin?
Could be... Nah, I won't say it. Nobody knows the whole city. How old it is, how many times it's been built over. Not the Hammerites, nobody.
Okay. I want to check. I'm really worried now in case that it's gonna bug out every time I vault over something.
Lord Julian was pretty angry. You see his face when he walked out?
I wasn't there.
Julian's the better man.
Oh, don't speak of it. You're a sworn man, fool.
I don't like this. Brothers fighting.
They'll settle it, you'll see. A marriage or a treaty or a dancing party, whatever the noble folk have.
What did they
Hello,
quarrel?
Illuminati. How's it going?
Bet.
Something about their hawks, I think.
I like a good bear baiting myself.
It is a fine
Ah, loot. 1%. Wow. There's a lot of loot to get here. Well, gotta start somewhere. This door doesn't open, it seems.
something rustling.
No, fine. It is going good. I'm glad to hear it.
Scared myself is all.
Did he, Clay? That's interesting. The Darkness is a very good game. Every game with Mike Patton in it is good. Yes, even Bionic Commando. I actually did like Bionic Commando. I thought it was pretty good. Though I haven't. That's a game I haven't played since when it was new. I should revisit it actually. It's a good one to maybe consider doing a playthrough for. Cousin, Ember's efforts to protect the opal go beyond reasoning. He's installed a new portcullis in the cellar in front of the vault door. As for the mechanism that controls it, my men have searched everywhere with no results. Everywhere but Ember's own chambers, that is. If you find out anything, let me know. Ember readies himself for Julian's return. He keeps his Rutherford medallion always nearby, but not just because of its value in gold. Lady Elizabeth must have sensed what is coming. I'm sure you have noted her absence as well. As for us, we must play to whoever is the victor. Our time will come. Above all, beware, Cousin C. The health potion, here's your damage. The ragdoll physics are very 2004. Interesting how they dropped their sword. Benwick. Ill news from the city. The medallion's missing. Julian cries treason, of course. Which of the cousins could have done it? Nestor? Yes, if it's you, tell me, and I am done with you. It was cleverly done. You're not taking the notes with you. I guess they do that thing now where instead of taking them with you, the game sort of gives you a little note section to refer to down here. I feel like I haven't fully understood how that lockpicking minigame works, but it's not too bad. It sort of reminds me of the Splinter Cell lockpicking minigame. I hope the game is watchable. I hope it's not like super dark, but at the same time, it should be a bit dark.
Did I just hear something?
No. I don't think the bonking is that great, I have to say. It's quite unsatisfying. Are these chandelier physics though? I was just checking to see if it was like the previous games where you'd cut those with the sword and sometimes those open up secret passages. I guess not. Game made for babies. I wonder how many people played this game exclusively in third person back in the day. I wonder what their reasoning for putting third person in. Was it like, oh, look at how how popular Splinter Cell is, we need to make it third person now? I don't know. Means you can theoretically cheat and see more than you really should in instances like this. You can kind of cheat and see around the corner here. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit biased because I like first person games the most, but like, I think more stealth games should be in first person. There's a lion thing. That looks like a bit of loot. I'll be back, don't you worry. Apparently you're absolutely silent when you're carrying a body. I don't know what sense that makes, but sure. TF2, that's a game I have not played in quite a long time. I'm one of those people who first played TF2 when it was in beta. Before the orange box came out. Aren't I cool? Not really. The answer to that. I can't. Oh, it's done that glitch again. How can you fix this? Oh, it's so bad. Because you can't do anything, you can't jump. You can hit things, but... Oh dear. I mean, you don't make any noise when you're like this. That's one advantage.
Hell's bell! Not much of a fighter, are you? Aha! I can take it. You, wait right there. I'll be back with reinforcements.
Will you really? Yeah. Hello, Green Tea. How's it going? It's load. Oh, and when you load, it does that thing where it resets. The game actually like reboots itself again. And then you can't see it for a bit, and then I have the alt tab to fix the brightness. Some weird sort of like engine quirks with this. I hope you're doing well, Green Tea. It's always nice to see you. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. That's a big man. I did not go this way last time, I went another way. I'm actually surprised by how many sound effects they've kind of recycled, but I don't mind that they've recycled the sound effects because I really like the old sound effects, so. Do you like stealth games, Clay?
Whoop.
Thank you so much, Green Tea Eliminated, for the massive Prime sub. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. 2 months. Amazing. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Not particularly. Yeah. So it's actually not long before we first met Clay. I played through the first game and the second game in September. But I played a lot of the first game when I was a kid. It was one of the first PC games I ever played. And yeah, I really love it. I think it's amazing. I think the atmosphere and everything is just unmatched, really. I'm gonna quick save a lot because I'm really worried of that glitch happening all the time. I might, after the stream's over, I might look and see if there's a way to fix it or anything. But yeah, I streamed the first game, loved it, and then I streamed the second one straight after it. And I really like the second game too. The two games are very similar in terms of mechanics and everything. All guards take note, a portcullis has been installed in the basement in front of the Rutherford Vault as added protection for the Bloodline Opal. Only Lord Ember has the ability to open the portcullis. Lord Ember expects his cousin Julian to try for the gem soon. Be on watch for anything suspicious. That's from Captain Williams. Then there's the reboot. I know. I honestly don't think that game is as bad as people say it is. And actually, see now if I'm playing this, I can see that a lot of the stuff that's in that 2014 game was originally in this as well, like the blowing out candles and stuff. And I know that there's like a hub world in this, which we haven't got to yet. I wonder if he's going to wake up if I try and lockpick that. Problem solved. Hello Tony, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you. It's always nice to see you, Tony. No new quotes. I can just tell you right now, so you don't have to try. Oh yes, yeah. I'm sad that, you know, we played San Andreas and we saw Tony depart, but you weren't here for it. I think visually this holds up pretty well. I believe this was on the Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 2. Oh, I know where this is. It's all connected. The real-time shadows are very nice. It's something like, I know games have been doing this for close to 20 years now, but yeah, I still love that. All these years later. I know like Fear and Condemned and Doom 3 and stuff, they all did it as well, but yeah. Monolith rules, by the way.
Heard something.
It's a nice relaxing game, isn't it, to have in the background, rather than that horrible Grand Theft Auto game which is just bang 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 bang, especially towards the end. Gang territory. This is nice and relaxing. You can watch this while having a bath. I don't think anyone's watching this while having a bath, but one can hope. Good ASMR. I'm not sure what the next Shooty Bang Bang game is going to be. It was a toss up between this and something else. There's something else does have guns in it, but it's not really a Shooty Bang Bang. So I don't know. I'm gonna put this light out. How many water arrows do I have? 25? Oh my goodness. Are we playing on hard or are we playing on baby difficulty?
What made that go out?
Bedlam? Is that game with like the FPS parodies in it? Is that the game I'm thinking of?
This is a good example. I have to check what this is. At the same time, he's gonna ask why my chores ain't done. I guess everything's okay.
Yep, everything's fine. Do you know what I miss? The little picture down at the bottom of Garrett carrying the body when you pick it up. I actually haven't played that, Clay. You would think that I have, but I haven't. Do you want to leave this area and enter inner quarters? I'm gonna say no. Yeah, let's just play Halo Infinite, yeah. Let's skip all the other Halo games and just jump to the latest one. I don't know. Will I ever play Halo 2 on stream? I have no idea. It's the one I don't like, really. Shit frame rate? Yeah. What is it like? Wow, the arrows in this are actually strong. They're useless in the in the other game. Oh, this guy's a bit chunkier then.
Found you! You're dead when I get.
Well, that wasn't exactly clean, was it? I could use a health potion. I'm using the brackets on the keyboard to cycle through those. It's maybe not the best, is it? I've got 8 flash bombs, that's loads. I mean, it is like the first proper level. I mean, the first proper level in both Thief and Thief 2, they're not exactly difficult either. Hopefully there are no robots in this game. I got sick of that towards the end of Thief 2, I have to say.
The Rutherford family vault. That opal is as good as mine.
Yep, I know the game you're talking about, Clay. I just never got around to it. Maybe someday. How long is it? Do you know? You can't just bunny hop your way to victory like in the first game. Fun times.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Ape guards, yes. That was a thing. That level in Thief 2 was probably one of my favorites. Just because of how odd it was. It definitely stood out. Six hours. Yeah, I'll probably give that a go someday. Is it just on PS4 or did it ever come out on PC? I've just realized they flipped the order of how things are displayed. Your items are now on the left and your weapon on the right. It's the opposite of how it used to be. Oh, interesting, okay.
Ah! Aha! Weakling! To me! Someone, quickly!
Okay.
Anyone there? Help me! Ah! That's your best! Somebody, I need this'll take it lead.
That's not. I'm not gonna stand for that. Let's load. Loading in this is a pain. Then let's alt tab. Then let's tab back in. I don't know if that makes a difference for you guys on your end, but it does for me. It's strange. It's gonna take me like 20 hours to finish this, probably. It took me like 25 hours each for, for the previous two Thief games.
Something moving? Oh well, not sure what it was I thought I saw. What's that?
That's something that gaming has got away from, is like actually having to listen to other enemies, work out what you do based on what you can hear. I feel like ever since Batman Arkham Asylum, it's all become, you know, use your special vision mode or use a radar or something. I mean, I guess Metal Gear Solid's guilty of that as well. Speaking of which, I need to play that again. I don't know when though. Yes, exactly. And that's the way forward. Yeah, I do want to go down there. I want to clear this area out because that leads to the vault. I just don't know a good way to do so. Well, this guy's no problem. This is not where I thought it was.
Whew, what made that go out?
The first one?
I wonder what it could be. And what I'll do if I find it. Nothing's here. Must have imagined it. Well, back to the old grindstone.
Is that on the original PlayStation? Yeah. I think Ape Escape 2 was on PlayStation 2. Look at the physics. I think I had the demo for Ape Escape 2.
Barely a scratch.
What?
There! Oh, you fight like a thief.
What?
And tougher. Barely a scratch now. That'll learn you, except you're dead.
Is it F11, F12? F12. So, do you guys see the difference between this and then this? Does that look any different, or does that look the same? I feel like I'm an optician now. Are these dots any clearer than these dots? They look the same? Okay. It's just on my end then.
A noise?
Yeah, they're the same picture. You're right.
Forget it. Long night coming.
I wonder if this guy, this heavy-set bloke, is blackjackable. Maybe he's not. I wasn't sure if I just mucked it up last time or what.
Hey! Alright, what's all the noise about? There, again. Must be closing in.
Oh,
We heard you,
everyone's...
and now we're gonna find you.
Okay, if only if I had like a gas mine or something.
If you come out, I'll give you a big surprise. Now I see you.
Yeah.
You'll be sorry. You're kidding with that.
Okay, we'll just leave that for now, I guess, because I know that leads to the vault, and we can't open the vault now anyway. And you can't see the screen yet, because the game, like, resets itself. That's very strange. Very strange. Let's go this way. And it's gonna do that thing again, isn't it? Yep. That loud, I wonder. Probably.
Jenny was up all night sewing the new uniforms for Lord Ember. Hands all bloody this morning.
And Julian will change them right back when he returns, you mark me.
You think he'll come back?
I never said that.
I never said it either.
Cook's journal. My errand in the city is done, but it's nothing. It's for nothing. Julian's medallion has been stolen. Julian is fool enough to come now. I'll still open the side entrance for him, but I'll fear the outcome. He'll try to take Ember's medallion, and there'll be blood for sure. If Julian had treated me better, I'd have told him about the new portcullis protecting the vault, and the switch that opens it is in Lord Ember's chamber. But I cannot carry on this farce of serving two masters. One way or another, the two dogs are going to fight this out. The scared poodle and the whipped cur. I only hope my part in this is never discovered. If it is, I'll say I never told Julian about the portcullis. Maybe that'll be enough. Objective cancelled. I mean, I wouldn't really say it's cancelled. I would say we've achieved that, no? We've figured out how to open the portcullis, right? I was listening to a podcast earlier, and one of the guys in that sounds like Grim. Find and activate. Yeah. Okay. Abort mission. Yeah, if you just want to like go back home, put your feet up, then I guess that's an option, right? Oh, a loaf of bread? Can you chuck it at the wall? Oh, I think. Oh, you can drop it. How do you throw things? Because I know how to drop them, but I don't know how to throw them. I know in the first two games it's right click to throw it, but R to drop it, but they've changed it all around. Look at this, Joy Y, Joy X. I guess you could play this with a controller. It did come out in the Xbox after all. It doesn't say, does it? I would love to throw this bread at the wall, that's all. The bread keeps kind of blinking in and out of existence down at the bottom. Not sure if that's deliberate or if that's a bug.
I ought to let them know what's happening here. Watch it! You could have hurt me! Watch it! You could have hurt me!
Okay.
I can't hear that. I knew it! Curse that! Oh! Found ya!
I've got to get out of here.
The AI leaves something to be desired. It's, The voice acting seems like it's pretty much the same as the first two. It seems like they're using the same people again, which is cool. I'm sorry about the screen going black. There's nothing I can really do about it. I mean, that's what I get for trying to throw bread into the oven or the furnace.
Hello?
Oh, I actually made a noise by dropping that.
Everything's okay, I guess. Watch it! You could have hurt me!
Hello? Is that you?
Watch it! You could have hurt me! 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 Watch it! You could have hurt me!
Like a thief.
Watch it!
Oh boy!
In the first two, you could kill someone with the blackjack if you hit them hard enough, or hit them enough, but I guess that's not a thing here. And also, I think with like civilians like him, like unarmed people, I think they were pretty easy to knock out. Like even if they spotted you, I think you could catch up to them and knock them out. I guess again, I don't think that doesn't seem to work here.
Well, that torch didn't last long.
Hello, Beast Gamer. How's it going?
Oh, I really hope it's nothing. Who's supposed to keep these lit?
I wasn't sure if he was going to be knockoutable. It's not a word, but yeah. There is a bit of loot back here, actually, that I spotted when I was messing around. Is it here? Yes.
should be more careful with that.
Some could be. There you are.
Hey! You should be more careful with that.
I seen him in
You
the
should be more
courtyard.
careful.
I like that they only have like 2 lines of dialogue for getting hit.
Hey! You should be more careful with that.
Or maybe it's just 1 line of dialogue.
Hear that?
It doesn't seem like you can. Used to be able to back in the day. Back in my day, you could, but not anymore.
It was here last time I checked. Who turned that light off?
Who turned out the lights?
Oh, I gotta oh.
I really miss the old loot noise from the first 2 games. That bling kind of noise. I don't know. They recycled so many sound effects for this, but yet that was the one they got rid of.
Farola. You are so dead. Can't have just vanished.
This guy's not very clever, is he?
Aw, be a good Taffer and stop hiding, will ya?
More loot in the middle there. Hello, Grim Reaper of a Lawnmower. How are you doing today?
Not here. Probably off having an ale by now. Bragging.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks. Have you been able to stream any more MP2 yet? No? That's good. I'm glad I haven't missed any. Tomorrow should be okay. Maybe I'll take tomorrow off just so I can watch. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. I mean, I could just throw a flash bomb and call it a day.
Hey! What was that light? I'm all turned around. I can't see anything. Oh, I can see again. Where is he?
Have no fear, God is here. I should say that when I enter the chat, honestly.
I know someone's there. You should have stayed home, you should. Must be around here somewhere.
Apart from the ones I did for San Andreas, like, I guess. I believe in you, Paul Denuy. I hear it's illegal to play that song after 10 p.m. What song? I'm confused now. Oh, right. Blue Oyster Cult. I prefer Godzilla myself, but you know. Don't Fear the Reaper was also in Prey. I think I turned it off though. For when I was streaming it. I think the only bit of licensed music we did here was a bit of Judas Priest. Oh, there's not a guy. There wasn't a guy here a moment ago, I swear. Yes, you turn around and go back inside. This guy seems confused. What's he do? Okay, let's quick save. I actually don't. I don't know how I feel about this game so far.
Lady. She attended Lady Pollock's school for young ladies, and she can write in both ancient Brillian and modern Prinkish.
Well, I guess that's something.
Your Lord Ember's knowledge of the world is limited to the names of his ancestors and equine diseases of the mouth.
I don't like the way she looks at me. Like I've been sneaking about or something.
Well, you are a bit unkempt.
It's them stairs. She has me up there 5 times a night, changing the torches.
Oh, indeed. I shall inform Milady of your displeasure.
Don't you dare.
Till she can see her face in 'em. Shine and shine and shine.
Pfft, see.
Shh.
Thought I heard something.
No, you didn't.
Probably just heard the echo of my own footsteps.
Do you want some cheese? Can you put the cheese out and the rat eats it? Oh, wow, what a wasted opportunity that is. It's weird how you like walk over bodies in this. It's yeah, it's not used to it. Like you physically walk on top of them.
Never mind.
Look at that lighting though for 2004. Good stuff. This game actually looks way better from Call of Cthulhu, and that came out a year later.
Okay. Oh.
Just the wood settling.
Nuh-uh. Good thing they don't notice, like, the sword being left behind or whatever.
Straighten up there, you disgusting hunchback.
Yes, sir. Idiot.
Spin around. Do a 180 for me. Go on. Go on. I mean, I guess this works. Soundtrack's pretty good.
Should I strike first? Brawling in the city streets would look bad, but if I show weakness,
Locked.
already they are plotting against me.
Unlocked.
Where has Lady Elizabeth gone? She said out, but out where? She knows this could be my greatest out.
Oh.
Did something move?
No. Shh, shh, shh. What's up with his beard?
There! I'm going to get help.
Are you? Are you really? Yeah, let's quick load that. Kill the people. I've killed a few people. I've killed like 2 people. The bow and arrow actually seems more powerful in this compared to the first 2. But yeah, his beard is weird. The quote Machine Gun Kelly in that Eminem diss song.
Where has Lady Elizabeth gone? She said out, but out where? She knows this could be my greatest hour.
How is this the complete darkness, by the way?
Sweet Elizabeth.
Oh, there's a key. He's got a key. Give me your key.
Come on, Julian. Show some spine. We will see who is truly the Rutherford.
Oh, they actually dropped the item on the ground rather than it being like attached to their person still.
Another medallion.
Nice.
Wonder if anyone will pay more for a matched set.
Special loot. I think on the hard difficulty I need to find 2 of those. Lemmings mobile game, it's about 0.08% as good as the proper version. So it's still amazing then, basically, because Lemmings is the best game ever. So like 0.08% of that is still like pretty good. No? Lord Ember's journal. The opal is what's important. Julian will stop at nothing to take it from me, and I cannot become complacent. Even if he subverts the guards, they cannot get by the new portcullis. I alone control the switch here by my desk where I am safe. This castle is rotten with conspiracy. Were it not for dear Elizabeth, I'm sure I would lose my mind. Even the portrait of Mortimer the man stares down at me from the stairwell balcony as if it were it to name me unworthy of the opal. Those eyes. Surely Arlek was the greatest of the old masters. I ought to guard it more carefully. It's worth all of the other paintings combined. So quiet here tonight since Lord Warwick died. There's no one left to talk to. My only friend. Why did you waste away staring at that abominable cursed stone? I'm certain there was some witchery involved. I hear they donated it to the Wildstrom Museum, and good riddance. Hello, Maze Grub. How's it going? It's better than most mobile games. I mean, it's not better than Snake, though, is it? I'm glad to hear you're doing not bad. Okay. Wonga. Yes, we were saying that earlier, but this is a nice relaxing game to have on in the background if you're doing something else. Like if you have the stream on in the background while doing something else. Sound design is very good. Ooh. Gilded Helm. Give me the look, give me the look. Dearest Lizzie, may I still call you that? I remember it from when you were just a child. I am writing to you if you know of any tincture to help our poor afflicted Clive. He is wasting away, barely speaking or moving. staring at a piece of treasure from his last excursion. The doctors are of no help, and I fear the worst. Little as I wish to, I must beg your help. If not for yourself, do it for Lord Ember, Clive's dear friend, and your, dare I say, betrothed, or for the memory of your dear mother, whom I do remember fondly. Yours, Lady Eleanor Warwick. Thank you, Fred. Oh, I mean Grim. Look at me completing all the objectives here. Lady Elizabeth's journal, page 52. This house is not safe for me. My spy tells me Julian is planning a bloody return. I spend my evenings in the city to avoid this, but I still go armed day and night with blade and venom. If necessary, I can flee at a moment's notice, with the little treasure I acquired from the armory. Until then, I have the sham marriage to make with a sham husband. I care not which of them it is now. The arsenic will do for either. Ember touched me again today, just on the hand, but it was horrible. Interesting letter from Lady Warwick. Ember's suffering must be exquisite, watching his only friend slowly waste away to nothing, better than any poison I could deliver. Let's look at my objective. Where are we on the map? Your guess is as good as mine. I guess I'm up here in the upper right, maybe? I would guess so, yeah. So I'm kind of close to Lord Ember's chambers. So, no other doors or anything up here? Can I cup that? It seems like that's just not a thing in this game.
Feels glad man.
Thank you very much, RT, for the massive 17-year resubscription. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing fantastically. I know you were here earlier, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're too kind. Far too kind. Let's go into here. See what's up. I know, it's very impressive. I don't like the way this game is broken up into different sections. And the way, obviously, the game goes black for a moment. I know that's just a streaming thing, but I don't like that the levels are broken up into chunks like that. I liked how, you know, the previous games were one big sprawling seamless world. The fact that things are kind of broken up here ruins things a little bit for me. Not ruin, that's maybe a bit strong, but you know what I mean. You feel me?
Was that a noise?
Oh, oh.
Harvey's like, stop trying to bottle it. Tell it how it really is. Nestor, I had the Sergeant at Arms sacked again. The gilded helm you won at the summer's day tourney has gone missing. Did Julian take it? Worth quite a bit, sentimental value aside. That's from Bertram. I've got that helmet now. Oh, there's a hole behind that box. Can we push the box? Come on, if Sora could push it, so could Garrett, surely. It does move slightly if you poke at it. Oh, there, there we go. Problem solved. Oh, I know this place. Did I not come here earlier? I know I did, but maybe I loaded a save and didn't come back.
Probably just heard the echo of my own footsteps. Did I see? Better wake up. Looking at nothing and jumping too.
Is that it, really? Don't know, for like a little kind of secret thing, that wasn't too great, was it? Let me see. It would help if you hit the target. Okay, that does work. Convenient how it takes out all those candles at once.
If something's there, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna.
Perfect. I feel like smashing all the boxes now, if I can. Just in case. It literally just becomes a puff of smoke. 69%, nice. Very nice. where I was back in the day. We were so young back then. I'm gonna say that doing that is pointless. So I guess if I jump down, I don't think I can get back up to the upper area where I was before. Enjoy the black screen. I do miss being able to write on the map. And I've been up there. Nope. I didn't break my legs though. Well, this is definitely a thief game. Confirmed. Wandering around, getting lost. Oh, it crashed. Well.
Eidos.
Oh, bum. Oh, it's so painful. Oh, I've lost so much progress. I didn't think I'd... This is not autosave when you go into a different thing? Really? Oh god. I thought it would autosave, you know, when you make a transition into another area. Well, obviously not. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, it's fine.
Was that? Can't. Oh.
So I don't need to pick that lock because I've got the key for it, I think. Don't know if you need to look at both pages for it to count as being read. I'll move this guy just in case. Let's play in third person just to mix things up. Even though it looks weird. Yes. No, not really digging the third person. The game is so much more immersive in first person.
Was that? Oh my gosh! Was that supposed to hurt? 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 Which way is best?
But automatically goes in the first person. So you can't use the bow and arrow. In the third, it automatically goes in the first. It's kind of like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines in that respect. Although in that game it was all melee weapons were in third person, all firearms were used in first. But yeah, let's go back to first person. It is better. Especially with like the atmosphere and everything that they're trying to create. I don't know. Third person just takes all that away, I think.
There it goes again. Ooh, that... Was that supposed to hurt?
Why is this guy such a pain?
Someone... There's a guy here. Tougher. Now... Oh, damn it.
No, they haven't. So it's clearly not as good, isn't it? This is like the first level, by the way. This is gonna be a long playthrough. Really long. I mean, the other two, yeah, like I said earlier, the other two playthroughs were pretty long too. I find it hard to gauge how close you need to be to hit them. You need to be pretty much right on top of them. There was a tutorial level. Okay, well technically this is the second level if you count the tutorial level as a level. Hello, Cloud Shifter. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. This is going to be longer than Dark Souls. I don't know about that. If you can't lick them, you're not close enough. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I guess that's another perk of using first person versus third. Yeah. Locked. Nothing is longer than Dark Souls. Maybe Tony knows of things. You might be right there, Grim. Wonga. There was nothing in here, was there? It's such a shame. You would think this little crevice, little secret crevice, would have something cool in it, but it really doesn't. And you move as slow as a snail through it as well.
Something moving. Nothing.
Your points are going down.
What you call it?
Are they?
Look at the light.
No, they're not.
Huh? Heard that, didn't I? Ah! Are you kidding me? Fly true.
How stupid are they? Let's find out.
Anyone there?
Not that stupid.
Weakling. Oh, to me. Oh, my eyes. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you can't use the flash bombs and blackjack together anymore? Wow. Yeah, this playthrough is gonna be long. It's gonna be really long. Oh yeah, of course. Harvey. Doesn't surprise me at all. Why did I do this? This is oh, there's loot in here. I was gonna say this is pointless for me, isn't it? But it's not. Well, it seems like, you know, getting points is harder now. You know, people are saying, oh, I'm losing all the time and stuff. I have not changed the odds on the slots. I swear, they haven't been updated. I've noticed that Macaroni hasn't been here today. And if he keeps winning, then I don't know. He's clearly rigged it then. Look at that. Oh my goodness, the game completely... Oh no, not this bug again. Yeah, no. I think that's the third time that's happened. It happens when you try to vault up stuff, typically. I'm gonna quick save after I get this loot. I don't want to pick lock this door again. That's it. Right, I'm gonna quick save now. We're not picklocking that door ever again. Done. And I'm not gonna climb up that bookshelf either. Ah, I just realized, yeah. Hey there.
I heard. Can't. Oh.
And then there's another gym nearby. Okay, so from here, what on earth did I do? I think I need to check Lord Ember's chambers again. So I was there, but I think I need to check it again. I'm missing something. There must be like a button or something. Oh, I broke the game again. Oh my god. I need to, after the stream, I need to look up and see if there's a fix for that. Because it happens way too often. It's like the 4th time it's happened. The Dark Souls community, a real lovely bunch, huh? Yeah. That's the problem with PC games, huh? I'm sure this was fine when it originally came out, but then when you play them years later on newer systems, they're just more often than not very broken. I am running some sort of patch for this, but I didn't take all the stuff. I tried to keep it vanilla, but maybe I needed to take off one of the boxes. Thank you, Tony. I was no use at all. I was actually watching one of my old clips of, you know, the one of the parts where you're on the bike doing on-rail shooting and Max driving, and then all of a sudden you fail and he crashes into the wall and blows up. It's just one of those things. You can watch it over and over again, and it's so great. Hello, Illuminati 7777. How are you doing? Did you enjoy the episode of EastEnders tonight? I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Your Serious Sam clip's pretty damn good, Tony. Pretty damn good. More of a Corey kind of guy. You really, truly are a person of culture. Secret switch to the Vault Portcullis and Lord Ember's chambers. But in here somewhere though. We just need to be thorough. Growal. Growal sounds like it could be like Greg Wallace's username. Grimm's like immediately changing his username now. Yeah. Let's put the fireplace out. Just in case there's a button in the fireplace or whatever. I know they've done that kind of guff in the past. That might have been a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines thing as well, actually. Blimey. Oh, I broke the game again. Sorry. That's the closest to a rage quit. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. I love it when you go through a transition, the screen's black for a while. I love that. I think that's fantastic stuff. I love the way it's really easy to break the game and have Garrett like floating along and you can't do anything about it. I love that. I think that's fantastic. Boat 78 is brilliant as well. And this keyboard is over 10 years old. How much abuse, much more abuse can it take? Probably loads. Probably indestructible at this point. There we go. That's pretty well hidden. That's pretty well hidden. I'm glad I found that. Alright, let's quick save. Oh, I broke it again. It's any time you go to like mantle up something, if it's not really something you're supposed to mantle up, the game just breaks. It's so sad. What happens if I transition into the next area? Does it fix it? Oh, it does fix it. Okay, sweet. Is this unplayable? I need to see if I can get that fixed because it's super annoying. I would rather play this. Any day over Amnesia. Put it this way, I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't play Amnesia, you know? You feel me? This area is a bit tricky, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Bit messy, but that works.
chair. Come out, wherever you are.
You failed them because you provided ID that included your middle name? Wow.
Come out, wherever you are.
What a world we live in, huh?
The Rutherford family vault. That opal is as good as mine. So this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
Stephen Russell's great, isn't he? So I've done everything. Leave the castle grounds the same way you came in. A little bit of bloodshed, but you know, clean enough. Making sure I got that. Bit of loot that I missed. Idiot! Oh, I broke it again. I did it. I tapped space, like very briefly, and I broke it. Maybe someone should bang it for me. Unbound space. Yeah, but I need the jump sometimes. Oh, the game doesn't seem quite as jumpy, climby as the previous ones. This door doesn't open. Locked. Savage playthrough. Yes. Very savage. Savage Garden plays when you finish it, and there's a boss character in the game voiced by Randy Savage, so yeah. I've read that.
Did I just...
No.
Seeing things, or I'm dreaming.
Do that. Would you fly to the moon and back just to get it? I can name like at least 4, Grim. Good night, Tony. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful sleep, my parrot friend. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon. I don't really know a good chance to get away here.
The bloodline opal's mine now, and based on the size of this thing, I'd say it was worth it. But something tells me this Lady Elizabeth character had her own plans for the Rutherfords. I'd better get the opal to Perry soon. He can cut it into smaller stones that are easier to move. And we'll both make a tidy profit.
Look at the stats. Played on hard. 49 minutes? It was a lot longer than that. 88%, I think that's very good. Times caught, 1, not too bad. Killed 1 person, not too bad. Bodies discovered, 1, not too bad. Not too bad. Damage taken, 0. What an absolute god gamer. Say that in court, yeah. Well, I was only caught once, and I killed 1 person. I wonder if the stuff that you don't use carries over into the next thing, or what? Here's a loot. Silver goblet. Cool.
South Quarter, one of the city's most crowded residential districts in the center of town, near the river. It's not wall-to-wall nobility like Halldale, but there's money here, if you know where to look. South Quarter's where I live, so I guess this is home. As long as I behave myself, I can go anywhere and do as I please, and the residents won't give me any trouble. But the City Watch will. The entire force knows what I look like, and they'll attack me on sight. If I don't stay out of the way of their patrols, I might be looking at some jail time, or worse.
Maybe he shouldn't dress up like a thief.
Fence, Heartless Perry. His shop is down in Black Alley. I'm bringing Perry the bloodline opal. I don't want to hang on to this stone any longer than I have to. Something about that job has left me with a bad feeling. It's not much, but it's home.
I mean, it's quite a cozy home. I like it. I love these sound effects, they're so good. I mean, I think dressing up like this is pretty suspicious now. Let me look at my items. Yeah, I think they do carry over. That's interesting, and I actually like that. I think. I mean, it was sort of good the way the previous games had it as well. Look at the physics on that. This is what you had for entertainment back in those days. Imagine stealing your own stuff, lockpicking your own lock. Lockpicking lawyer. I'm not very good at this lockpicking minigame. Need to be an absolute five-head to work it out. No, you don't. It's actually really easy. I'm just rubbish. Oh, that's just to practice on. So you can just spend the rest of your life, if you want, doing this. So if you're rubbish at it like me, this is where you can practice it. Yeah, ours is fun. You could just spend the rest of your life doing that. Gotcha, Miz.
Cowards too. If I were captain, I'd have a thing or two to change around here, yes sirree. Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening. Says I should try to relax. Relax. Unbelievable.
Wow, how many rings are there? I hope he doesn't mind when I'm doing this. Remember back in the day when lockpicking a door was just like cycling through your lockpicks and just holding down the use button? Those were the days. There we go. Hello, Lisa Backhat. I hope you're doing well.
Where could they be with that dinner of mine?
That's a big thing. That's massive.
Funny noise. Ah! Someone looking for trouble tonight.
No.
Still there, are you? Don't worry, I'll be finding you soon.
It's only me.
There, again. I must really be getting close now.
Journal of Zed Wicket. Tuesday. Finally got the rent money from Garrett, the tenant across the hall, just in time too. But tough at all, these payments are draining me dry. Why is he blackmailing me? I'm not a rich man. I put the rent money in with the other coins I've managed to gather up and deposited them, as the blasted lowlife instructed, underneath the old sewer grate down the black alley. I can't take much more, making payments every single day like this.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his
Just gotta
blackmailer.
figure out where
But
that
I know
noise
where
came
the
from.
drop is.
I see you there. Let's do this.
But I thought we were friends.
That's right. Run, you coward.
No, this is the one before that. LBC.
Oh, it's just you.
See?
At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening. How can I relax with taffas like that around?
He doesn't mind seeing me here, but once he sees me in the landlord's place, he freaks out, I guess. I mean, it didn't help that I was throwing things around. I don't think he minds me locking the door. This last part of the lockpick takes ages. Very hard. It's not hard, it's just very picky.
Dinner of mine. I'm never on time, never. Not once since I've been here.
How did I do this before? There we go. Okay. Quickly take a look at that.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
Hello, Bon. Hope you're doing well.
Drunkards, all of them. And cowards too. If I were captain.
Okay. I feel like I should just take this guy out. Just so I never have to worry about him ever again. Yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you.
Moving, Taffer.
It's not a great place, is it? Leave him in here. The landlord can find him later. Good night, Mace Grim. Thanks for hanging out. And have a great sleep.
In a minute. Just...
Shh. Okay. Any loot is good.
I say, was that a noise of something?
No, definitely not. Let's press on, I guess.
Ah, the city. Obey the law, and there's no need to worry about the residents. The city watch are the guys who want to lock me up, though. Gotta keep my eye out for them.
So then I said, but I can't read. And so he says, they got the whole place under
quarantine. I know. Same thing happened to me. I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
What do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says that some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine is so that, and this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth, that otherwise the undead would be everywhere.
Undead?
Everywhere? I wonder if Natalie is okay. She lives over in the docks near the Bloody Ears Tavern.
I know. And Grace O'Malley, too. Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
Sure, he's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. Doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can take those somehow. Because of the way they kind of shine, makes me think that... Oh, that's a nice spider. Makes me think that you can loot them. Is that a spider? I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Doesn't have 8 legs, so I'm not sure if it counts as one. Let's destroy this for no good reason. Someday I'll do that, and it'll be worth it. Texture's kind of, well, I think it's the lighting going a bit strange. Nothing up here at all. It looked like that they wanted you to come up here. Maybe not. Don't mind me. Okay, I'll keep going in this direction, I guess. I wonder how you could steal that. Nice well. The foliage, maybe not so nice.
That's supposed to stay locked.
Is it?
Don't...
You're supposed to stay quiet. And his twin brother. I should probably make a hard save just to see what it's like. That's what it's like. Alright. I could have just jumped through the window. I did notice that window, but I didn't realize it was going to take me to the same place. So that's how you loot them. I mean, maybe there is a way to pickpocket the bracelets off them without having to take them out, but I mean, that works too. I'm sure there's a more elegant way to move that out the way. There's nothing. What's the point? I don't understand. Guess it's like a getaway route. Oh, I broke it. This sucks. The vaulting thing, so broken.
Did I just hear? Ooh.
Okay. Quick save before something horrible happens. No passing quarantine area by the order of the City Watch. No inquiries placed. Violators will be prosecuted.
Good times. Them were the days. I'll tell you that much.
Those are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for.
This is a bit risky, but yeah, got nothing to lose, right? Yeah. Oh no. Surprised I'm in the dark here. That does not look particularly dark. The Papyrus font? Yes, yes. I knew it was a famous font, but I couldn't think of it. I was thinking of that earlier, but I just couldn't remember the name. Papyrus, yeah, that's the one. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Got away with that. Oh, I don't remember Avatar font. That doesn't open. Oh, alright, sorry. I tried to block that movie out of my head. How's it going?
Hi, watch it.
Definitely did not take your stuff. It's like one half of my high emote there.
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us?
It is?
Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience.
So
Take your time, look around. Here at the Well-Equipped Thief, we pride ourselves on stocking everything a person like yourself might need.
I think the random emote thing always picks the same thing. I'm not sure what that's based on, but from my experience, it usually picks the same thing over and over again.
We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine,
Well, I've got no money.
we're cut off from our regular suppliers.
I think you need to sell your loot that you find somewhere else. Look at the physics on. I don't know if I'm actually affecting that or not. Look at that jump that. Wow, he jumps high. I'd be curious to see if I can work out how to pickpocket in this. I mean, in the previous game, you just walked up behind them like this and right-clicked, but that doesn't seem to work. It seems to be different. Like, I know they drop it if you just bonk them, but I know that pickpocketing is a thing, so. Moss arrow. The moss arrow creates soft patches of moss on the ground. Shoot it on the light surfaces underfoot to move over them silently. Moss is very, very useful. I don't know how useful it is in this game, but yeah, previously it was.
Garrett, Taff, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give him a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given him yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal. No way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual, and no hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
Well, got over $2,000 from that. I don't know if there's really anything I want to buy here, though.
Something in particular you're looking for? The name's Thomas, if the sir needs anything.
I mean, I've got plenty of everything, I think, right now. I mean, I don't have that many noisemaker arrows, but I don't use them that often, so... I'll hold on to them. That's not the sewer grate, is it? I know I looted something from in there. I'm not sure if it was the money that the landlord was. Maybe it was.
Thought I saw something. Looked like, well, just caught a glimpse. Seeing things. Been on the job too long.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the darkness is a bit out of whack. Maybe I think maybe my brightness is a bit high or something, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm in apparent darkness and it just doesn't look dark at all. I mean, this looks kind of dark, right? So the Thief game that came out after this has this kind of hub city stuff in it as well, and that was probably my least favorite part of that game.
Can't explain it, but it's true.
I wonder if I'll feel the same way here. Too many people.
Something.
Can I open it? There's probably a way to open it, but not from here. Seems like the guards are repopulating each area. Probably not the smartest idea in the world. But we're fine, we're in the dark. Might not look like it, but yeah. I'm trying to figure out where I am. I think I'm going the wrong way. Maybe. No, I actually think this could work. Yeah, this is fine. Let me just check the controls quickly. I'm just looking to see, I haven't used that wall flatten thing outside of the tutorial yet. No. I was just looking to see if there was a specific like pick lock button, but no, just I mean you've got interact. That doesn't really seem to do anything.
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
Alright, you just need to get in super close.
Did you see that fence wince? I only had to hit him 3 times before he started spilling.
What? I've been robbed.
No, it's just the right mouse button. You just need to get in super close. In the previous games, it's a bit more generous. You don't need to be as close to them.
Let's go. Beating on Perry was fun, but it's the money that counts. And I don't want to give that witch time to change her mind. The money better be right. I'm bringing my knife, just in case.
Hold on, you Taffer. We can't go all at once. Who'd guard the gate? No, we gotta go up one at a time. That way the other two can keep a lookout for Garrett or anything suspicious. Make sure no one, and I do mean no one, gets through our barricade until the lady's opal is back in her hands. Else why would she pay, huh?
All right, all right. Don't go all bossy on us.
This guy seems remarkably...
So a few folks got hurt. What they think? I'm some dainty ballerina go in and nab the stuff, then sneak away, no one the wiser. I got muscle, so I use it. That's what I'm paid for.
This guy's remarkably still. Like a mannequin. Talking mannequin. Hello, Abo. I stream pretty much every day, nearly. But yeah, nice to see you, Abo.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Is he gonna turn around? And walk the other way? I don't think so, is the answer to that. Oh, maybe. No? Well then.
Hey! Some Taffer must have pickpocketed me!
To Stone Market.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market. This district's known for commerce and corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything's locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city, a good landmark day or night. And finally, the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors, more people. No doubt the City Watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the opal once and for all. I hope Perry was right about her.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
That's a fake door. Look at that. Not even locked, it's just fake.
You'll never mess with anyone again. Nope. Nobody double crosses me. Who's to brag about it.
Yeah, 180. It's weird because no one really talks about this game ever. it's not as beloved as the first two, and it's not as like despised as the fourth game, so it sort of sits somewhere in the middle. I mean, this was pretty well received when it first came out, but it wasn't like heralded as a classic or anything. I don't know if it sold that well. No, because Ghost Rider can be finished in like 4 hours. Oh, nice album. Arx Fatalis I bought last year. It's a game that I would like to play eventually. It's by Arcane. Hello Elijah, yes we are. I can confirm that we are doing that. And also, you know, knocking people out. And extinguishing fires. Oh look, there's a thing over there. It's like a bottle of brass monkey over there if I'm gonna steal. So that's gonna be great. Is that right, Clyde? This is quite a congested area though.
Just went out. Someone playing with the torches?
See? Stole it. I stole a thing. There's more things to be stolen here, but there are 2 blokes here. It's a bit more complicated. No. No. What? You kicked the chair at me?
Guess he didn't have the stomach for it. Don't let him hit me again. If I were you, I'd run. Guard! Come here. Yo. He's so fast.
So that happened. I wouldn't mind reading those loading screen things that pop up. You guys can't see them because the game goes black every time you load, but there's a little brief load screen that appears for like a split second and then it's over because, you know, I'm running this stuff on the SSD. But it mentioned something about the Trickster, you know, from the first game. I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind reading that, but it's too fast. I can't actually read it. There we go. That will do.
Did I just hear something?
No.
What?
Physics, huh? It's very important that you get rid of the chair immediately. Oh, bread. None of the bread so far seems moldy though. It's all very fresh. Well, somewhat fresh.
What was that sound? Again, could be anything. This is really bugging me.
I like that they sort of take note of whether or not they've heard something before. I think that's kind of nice.
Nothing. Can't run off at every little thing. Makes for a long night. Sounded like a... Thought I heard... Is that... again?
Seems a little bit sketchy. I like this when you scroll through your weapons. I like the way that looks. It's kind of cool. I mean, I usually just use the numbers, so you don't really notice, but yeah.
I'm coming to get you.
Oh, hello. Oh.
I'm in no hurry. I ain't got nothing better to do than find your hiding place and then smack you around. They ought to do something about this. Ain't gonna be me, I'll tell you that much. You don't just take things, not from me, you don't.
Oh, he's gonna find that body. No, he's not. How much loot he had? Oh, I guess if they walk into another body, they don't notice it really, as long as it's in the dark. Probably for the best.
Nothing there. False alarm, I guess.
Is this guy gonna turn away?
Did I just... Let's see if it does it. Ow! Who did that? What the... Oh, come on! Help! Someone, come on!
Well, that was unfortunate. I think I just quick saved not so long ago. You guys can't see yet. There we go. Takes a while. That guy has a bunch of stuff. But I don't know. I'm in these kind of hub areas, the loot doesn't seem to be as special.
Some bloody fool. Look, he's in the street.
What's my main objective here? Settle the opal to the black market. Big Bertha at the black market. sword offered. Wanted for theft and assault. I think that's our first drunk guard. Over 3 hours in.
Hello, it's me. Is that you, Garrett?
Yeah, that's right. I'm Garrett, Master Thief at your service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different, that's all. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah, completely understandable. Enough said, yeah. Anyway, let me tell you why I wanted to meet with you, Garrett.
Yeah, get on with it. I got a lot of job offers, you know. You ain't the only merchant in town too uppity to get his own hands a bit dirty.
Oh, of course. The object in question is of little monetary value, but has great sentimental meaning to me. It's the Oran Cross dagger. You've probably heard of it. A stylish golden number, and it's currently out of its owner's hands, being scheduled for repairs at Cothran's Armory.
The Oran, a golden dagger, eh? Sure, I heard of it. I'm Garrett, ain't I? Except it sounds plenty valuable to me.
Well, it's not. The money I'll pay you to get it will be twice what it's worth. Anyway, it's one of a kind. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fence who'd manage it for you.
All right. Go on.
As I said, it's being kept at Cothran's Armory, in the basement safe. That's where you come in, Garrett. As a master thief, you should have no trouble with it. Once you get it, put it in the donations box outside that Hammerite place, St. Edgar's. I'll leave the payment in the same box, once I have the dagger. I think that about covers it.
All right, Mr. Brent. And don't forget, if you want Garrett-type services, you gotta offer Garrett-type prices.
So that's the famous Garrett, huh? I guess he's not as good looking as I'd heard.
Gotta find the watchman.
I'll probably end very soon. I was hoping to find Big Bertha, but
Gotta find the watchman.
keep on getting distracted and doing things wrong. You know, the usual. Looking at a black screen. Nice little pile there. The vaulting is really bad. Isn't it? Oh, this is where I was earlier. Back in the day. Absolutely crabulous.
Can't be too careful these days, not when there's money at stake. There it is. Stairs.
Sounds like a plan. Hey. Not as stupid as this guy.
Where did it go?
Stealth master. Yep. That's me. It seems like you can just kind of not necessarily farm loot, but it seems like you can get a lot here.
Did I just heard that? Barely felt that. I see you. You've made your Who did this? He's in the streets. Had enough, I see. Could be it's the thief we heard about.
I'm just curious to see if you could stab the spider thing. Is it more of a scarab? How close do you need to be? Oh, let's do this. It's just... Let's do it again. Reminds me of Aura Victory, which is not, that's not something you want to be reminded of. With the knife self-kills in that. Is the crippled Barrack in this game? Oh, a moss arrow. Hi there. This is where I was earlier. Does this open? No. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like just the hub just kind of repopulates after a certain amount of time. With all these clones walking around. Something up there, I think. Don't know though. I do think it's a good looking game for its time. Very good looking game for its time.
Thought I seen something. Anyone's here, they're gonna be in big trouble.
Where does this lead to? I think I'll just leave it there. Getting kind of late. We'll save. Proper save. A proper save for Stone Market proper. And look at that, it's a nice timestamp on that as well. Can you imagine that? Having timestamps on your saves? Unbelievable. Modern games could never.
No, I ain't chicken.
You ready?
What? It was you. I saw what. I hardly even felt that. Gotcha, Taffer. Let's see what you're made of.
Look at him go. Guess he didn't have the stomach for it.
Damn you, Taffer. I'm out of here.
Got him. Warden says to bring him the pave lock.
Oh! So if you get taken out in the open world, you get taken to jail? Huh? That's interesting.
Oh, it's the infamous Garrett.
Well, I'm going. I'm not. That didn't really happen. I think this main menu, by the way, looks great. But yeah. Thanks everyone. I don't really know what I think of this game so far. I don't think I've played enough of it, to be fair. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely more faithful to the old games than I was expecting. And the fact that it reuses a lot of the same sound effects and stuff is pretty neat. But at the same time, it's different enough as well. I need to figure out if there's a way to fix that floating bug that keeps happening. But yeah. I'm gonna go. And yeah. Thanks everyone. Hopefully I'll be on. Maybe tomorrow. If Grim's streaming MP2, then I'll probably be watching that instead, to be honest. Because, you know, I would rather watch MP2 than play most games. So. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.